Hello, I'm Transformers fan G138, and this is my video review of Generation 2 Autobot Jazz. This is an awesome homage from Hasbro. And honestly, he's not exactly G2, but he's very heavily designed after him. They obviously have a lot of leftover all-spark blue paint and plastic, but yeah. It's based out of the Reveal a Shield Jazz mold, which is one of my favorite molds, right next to, right next to the cup mold. That's why I like Wheelie so much, not because of the character. I hate the character, love the mold. And this is pretty cool. It's got the whole jazz G2 vibe with the whole, like, you know, orange and blue with the, it's kind of like the music symbol there. I'm not a real music person, so I have no idea what those are called. You know, it's got the kind of pattern. You know, they made some design changes, but you can clearly see this is Generation 2 Jazz. The only problem I find with this is he does not have a Generation 2 logo. He's just standard Autobot logo. But, they did kind of the same thing with Combat Hero Prime. They put a Autobot logo here on the chest, a regular one, and then the G2 logo on the side. At least he had a G2 logo. This one, just G1 logo, which is a little bit unfortunate. He's got, like, jazz written on him in several spots. Here, here, and I guess that's it. So, 2 spots, not several. Several includes 5 or more, I believe. A couple spots is 2, a few is 3. Wow. Anyway, the wheel rims are painted, unlike the original version of Jazz. The arms here on the bottom are molded plastic and not painted white. That is a blessing, because that is, 1, it doesn't look particularly well painted, and 2, those are really, really close to the ground, so if they drop even a millimeter, you'll have paint scrapes if you go to roll it. I do have a little bit of trouble with this shoulders rubbing on this particular version. I don't know why, but he sits really low to the ground. You know, his gun stores in there, a little bit better than Wheelie's little slingshot does. You know, it's got a really nice paint job. Love it, love it, love it. Really, really nice. Sits on my Generation 2 shelf next to Combat Hero Prime and my BotCon 2010 stuff. So, I'm going to go ahead and get it in robot mode and check it out then, because he is even cooler. And here he is in robot mode. So he is really, 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 really neat. He's got a lot of stuff going on. The all-spark blue, the gray, the black. It's all phenomenal. Blue headlights, blue windows. Awesome. The only issue I have is this top window here. It's got a little tiny chunk of plastic missing. I'm not sure if that's mold issue, but it's on both sides. It almost looks like something got chipped there before it was assembled. Anyway, that's my only complaint there. The window doesn't meet. But realistically, I hardly notice it. I'm usually sitting on the opposite side of the room this is, so when I turn around to look at it, it's so small I don't notice it. And that could be exclusive to mine. It could be a whole manufacturing issue. I really don't know. He's got fairly decent light piping in his visor. You know, he's nice. He's got the same motion as the other versions of the mold, a little bit of foot movement. Double jointed knee, which goes just over 90 degrees. Swivel, ball and socket joint. Or actually, sorry, that's a hinge. I did that last time. Waist swivel, somewhat limited with his backpack, or the roof of the car. His doors move a little bit so you can get them out of the way. Have more of a G1 look with the doors back. I suppose if you really wanted to, you could probably try to remove the pin in there. You know, it's cool. His head's on a ball and socket joint. His arm is on a hinge with a ball and socket joint in there too. It's got a swivel, double jointed elbow, so you got a lot of movement. Ball and socket joint wrist, pretty cool. Somewhat limited here, but I really like this design. So it's easy for me to overlook that. His gun, still my only complaint of it is if you even tap the edge, you move the whole barrel of the gun. But that's that. You know, he still has the same speaker gimmick, both in robot mode and in vehicle mode. Really haven't played with them on this particular mold, so they're tight. So, yeah. They work on any C-clamp system. You can actually put them on the Optimus Prime as well, because he does have some C-clamps. So those are cool. I don't really use the speakers at all on any Jazz. Hey, maybe I'll put them out on this one, just for demo reasons. You know, that'd be kind of cool. Just thinking aloud here at this point. So yes, I really, really love this mold. Really, really love the figure. I like the BotCon version, the Shattered Glass Tread Shot. I like the Wheelie. I like the original, even though he is lacking a lot of paint apps. And I like this one. I think this is my 4th one of this mold. Really, really good. Love it. Definitely, definitely worth picking up. Yeah, so this is one of my favorite molds. And actually, honestly, I would love to see Prowl, Smokescreen, and such made out of this mold. Yeah, I know he looks more like Jazz, but I hate Prowl's mold so much. This one, yeah, it's more Jazz style, with the whole wheels on the shoulder and here, but he had the same general appearance in toy form as Prowl did originally. And Jazz in the cartoon didn't have the door wings in the back, and Prowl did, but in toy form he does, which I like that they included it on this mold. But honestly, I would have loved to see Prowl in this mold. Just 1, to get rid of the mold, 2, to get more of this mold, and 3, to get rid of that stupid Classics mold, or that Universe mold. I hate it with the ball and socket joint side panels being painted and nothing matching, and everything just being loose and fidgety. I don't like how the doors line up. I just don't like anything about that mold. This one is amazing. I would love, love, love to see Smokescreen in this mold. I love to see Prowl and Silver Streak in this mold, but we'll probably never see that. Mainly because most fans would throw a fit. Oh no, we can't do that. That's Jazz's mold. Yeah, I can see that happening. Anyway, really like Jazz. Really think he's like a really, really cool Transformer. The Generation 2 one. I'm starting to collect the Classics Generation 2 stuff, so yeah, this is going well. Looks really nice next to Combat Hero Prime, even though Combat Hero Prime looks small. Looks nice on my BotCon 2010 shelf, even because some of those do have regular Autobot symbols and Decepticon symbols, so he kind of blends in all anyway. Yeah, it'll look nice with my G2 Bruticus Fall Cybertron set. It's coming in next month. So, yeah, it'll look nice. So that's my video review of Jazz. That concludes it. If you have any questions, please leave a comment below. If you have any requests for video reviews, comment below, message me, whatever. I'll do them for you. If you want to see what my collection is, I got a collection video. And thanks for watching.